Deliani Senchiella. What's up, YouTube? Psychic Trauma here. Hashtag living the stream. Wasn't allowed in the U.S. Embassy. Right here. So I was basically asking for documentation and proof that the United States murdered my kids on my 20th birthday, erased all record of their existence, and proof of my military service. So, yeah, the guy on the phone basically told me go fuck myself. Yeah. Don't know what to say. So I guess we'll go get drunk. We got a free day. On Thursday, we have our appointment with the Belarusian embassy and go from there. Yeah. Because I thought, hey, you know, it'd be a great idea. Go to the American embassy and get it in writing. And the dude was like, we're not going to do that, sir. I told him chance favors the prepared mind. Hoorah. So I guess we'll go grab some booze and walk around. Go from there. You got to be back in Rome on Thursday. It's Tuesday. So check out Wednesday. Yeah, so now what? Well, I hope that really lit a fire, or at least kicked a hornet's nest and stirred some shit up. Yeah. Let's go the other way. So, the embassy's right there. They wouldn't let me in. They let other people in. I really thought, you know, I could get that. Oh, by the way, I ordered him as a United States intelligence officer to do so. He said not going to happen. That means he committed belligerent combatancy. I hope that stirs some shit. So, yeah. Somewhere around here, it's a nightclub where vampires hang out. I can't remember which direction. Fuck. Because I remember circling this fucking block. Those orange trees right there, you can't eat. Those oranges are bitter and horrible. So, yeah. Alrighty. There's a park we can go to. The dude was like, yeah, you need to go talk to your commanding officer in your unit. And I was like, yeah, they're all dead. Oh my fuck. So, I gave him a lawful order as a United States intelligence. I even told him, well, I'm giving you a lawful order as a United States intelligence officer to do so. Requiring the paperwork that basically states the government murdered my children on my birthday, erased all record of it, and then erased the record of my military service. Yep. $5 for a Fanta? You gotta be kidding me. $10 for a beer. Am I headed the right direction? I'm using my phone for stream, so I really can't be Google mapping it. Come on, Belarus. Alrighty. Okay, now these oranges, bitter as fuck. They're more for decoration. I'm pretty sure Star Dragon is aware of my embassy visit. Sent a whole bunch of fucking emails. So, excuse me, sir, do you know where the park is? The park?
Which park?
The closest one? The big one.
The big one, yes, it's you go there.
Oh, I'm going the wrong direction.
Yeah. And then you go up on Via Veneto, we are on the right.
Go that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
On the end there's the park.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Very good.
Right on. I was going the wrong direction. Okay, so let's go see what's up this hill. Catch a subway back to the room. And then, what do you call that? Grab the booze. All paninis for breakfast. Yogurt and some juice. Have juice in my backpack with some sparkling water that I got from the sparkling water fountain. That thing still blows my mind, dude. Yeah, in America where they're trying to get rid of all the water fountains, man, they're putting refrigerated sparkling water on the corner. Come on, Belarus. Does anybody else get the feeling I'm about to be framed for a terrorist bullshit? That Fountain di Trevi over there? Hey guys, Yeah, this whole not being able to use the map as I stream is a little nah. So this is a moped parking lot. See all these parking spaces? Moped parking lot, dude. Yep. When in Rome, eat the tongues of birds if you can find a restaurant that does it. What's over here? So yeah, I was just starting up a live stream to say, hey, I didn't make it into the American Embassy. Really thought I would because I have an American passport. Wait in line and be like, hey guys, can you print me up a document that says you murdered my kids? It would really help me out for asylum. Yeah. So. Oh, casinos. That's right. I typed in gambling. I was at Tremony Station, and they had some little video arcade and stuff, but it was closed. Oh wow! Look at this. Holy fuck! That's right. Oh, that group is watching you. What group is watching me? I'm just now reading the comments. How's it coming? They getting your records for you? No, they're not. I see them in the windows. You have to get the Pope stressing. What if the Pope is running Star Dragon? I see people watching you from the windows. Okay. It'd be nice if they paid me. I mean, this is some live quality action. I don't think it should be free. Open repository of record, of course, but you know, first in line's got to pay for it. Back of the bus, well, they get back of the bus. Oh shit, Tremony Station. Okay. All right, damn. So over there's the train station where we're at. Dude, I got a great idea. Let's go see if I can find that hostel I killed somebody outside of and then slept in Tremony Station. Right? Check this out, dude. Man, but I want to go start drinking. We'll look for some booze. And I gotta say, man, for 15 euros, a big bottle of fucking Johnny Walker? Red Label? How do you pass that up? I still gotta open up the bottle of gin. I haven't opened up my Italian gin yet. Huh. What's this?
Cominciamo un processo di calore.
Excuse me? Do you speak English? No? Is this like a live show or a broadcast?
Ah, questa sera. Oggi. Oggi, questa sera. Stasera.
No Italiano. Grazie.
Today. 19 o'clock.
They're filming today?
Alle 7 p.m.
PM.
Yeah.
Noon?
Oggi, sì.
12 noon PM. High noon here.
Sì.
Grazie. Thank you.
No, per 4 milioni.
All right, so we're heading down to Tremini Station to see if we can find the spot where I clacked somebody out and got a motherfucker. Around the corner from McDonald's, I remember that. The only embassy I've been able to speak with somebody is the Belarusian embassy. How can they call those people mean or dictatorial? Right? I mean, an open, embracing democracy should have at least allow a motherfucker to come in. You know, and what's that called? Petition for the redress of grievances. Hold on. My boxers are writing. So I'm currently got my spot until Wednesday morning, which is tomorrow. Yeah, I'm totally ready to call this, but at the same time, I want to see if I can find that hostel. All right, you're looking very Hasidic today. Looks like a setup, get away immediately, run. They're all crisis actors. You're shopping for the wrong countries. You should take a train to Monaco and try your luck there. Dude, remember my story about Monaco? Or I don't know if I told it. It was on the Amazing Awesomenicity channel. I think I was there. That's the small spot in the Mediterranean that's just basically a casino. in an international cesspool of international terrorists, getting away with being elitist terrorists, and then gambling their elitist terrorist ill-gotten gains. Yeah. Yep. Alrighty. I think one more block up and maybe one block over. That may be the spot. Right there. It's Tremini Station. Great vlog, huh? Oh, I need fucking better, dude. I don't know what to say. I need better. I need a lot better, all right? So, dude, it's kind of odd seeing, like, check out that little trike. That four-wheel is pretty cool. It's a four-wheel moped. Oh, it's a three-wheel moped. We see all these skinny cars, and, like, you go to America, and they're fucking wide as fuck, like a Humvee. Yep. This may be the road or the next one up. It's in an alley. Alrighty. You know, it might be that building right there. That might be a building that used to have a hostel. Let's go ask somebody. Or it might be over there. Excuse me, sir. Do you speak English? Hostel?
No.
Grazie. Excuse me. Do you speak English? You know where a hostel is right here? Hostel? Here or there? Grazie. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Huh. Okay, well, that says hotel, but I don't think that's the one I went in. But won't hurt to find out. I don't think it is. This is fancy. The one I was in wasn't so fancy. Wow, is this it? Wait, oh my God. It may be right around here. This may be it. Anyways, I gotta take a shit real bad, dude. Just hit me. You know when that morning shit hits you and it hits you? It's hitting. I've been eating probiotics, gummy probiotics to help with the you know, not being all farty and gassy while in a foreign country. Didn't want to be all farty and gassy trying to meet the Pope. Didn't work out. And why do I get the sensation I'm about to be framed for some terrorist shit? Yeah. You know, this may be it. That building that we just came out of may have been the building I got into it with somebody in the Red Brigade Killed the motherfucker. Yeah. Look at this. Morning. Yep, here we are. Yeah. So, yeah, it's 2 blocks up to the train station, and then on the right is the McDonald's. So I honestly think that was the hostel that I smote a motherfucker down. Really like that word smote. I smote like the best of them, dude. I non-stop smote. I'm a smoting motherfucker. It's been a decade, so that hostel could have switched around a little here and there. Oh, a laundry. That's right. I got to get some clean clothes going on. So see what those stairs are. Yeah. Another obelisk. Hold on, let me read these chats. Great vlog, thank you. Star Dragon is all over Monica too. I'm genuinely enjoying. They're all watching you. Did you get that coat for Belarus? I've had this coat since 2017, I think. What's the month after August? September? October? November? October or September of 2018, I've had this coat. Kenny needs an Italian ride. Oh shit, back in the blood spilling days. Show the Italian ladies what your American spaghetti and meatballs look like. I smoked 2 joints in the morning. I heard you were going to turn the streets red. I smoked 2 joints at night. Oh, hi, Pat. Figured I'd see what the hubbub's about. Kenny, make connections with Mafia. Tell them you have cartel ties and can see $1 million deals. Dude, I oversee $1 trillion deals, dude. International commerce. Capitalism, a game. But what the fuck, dude? Yeah, so after I fucked shit up and killed that dude, well, I really didn't kill him. I just cracked his head. He was still alive. His friends beat him to death, all right? So, yeah. He was technically alive when I left, but his friends were stomping him. No honor among sand niggers, trust me. And then I walked over to Tremini Station and passed out. Yeah, let's walk this way. And then I got woken up by the police. No, first I got woken up by, what do you call that? The janitor. Because the janitor was moving all the homeless people to the side. Yeah, and it's kind of funny and awesome. They make the, what do you call those? The moolies? The eggplant people. They gotta sleep outside in the cold, but you know, the Italians and the whites, we get to sleep inside the train station. So, yeah, I got woken up by a janitor. Excuse me. Miso, excuse me. Thank you. For miso? Thank you. Excuse me. So, yeah, I get woken up by a janitor, and they're like, yeah, we gotta clean this section. You gotta scoot over. I was like, oh, okay. And like when they were talking to me, I didn't understand shit. Hello. And I was like, could you speak English? And the dude's like, and then some other dude who was homeless, he was like, oh, dude, they're cleaning right now. We just gotta scoot over to the side. I was like, oh, okay. So then I go over to the side and I pass back out. And they're like, yeah, you guys got like 3 hours before you have to wake up. But I was like, oh, dude, if I can get 2 hours of sleep, I'll be doing great. And he's like, you're good, you're good. And that's when they're like, as long as you're not a fucking moolie. And I was like, a fucking nig? And they're like, yeah. I was like, I'm not a fucking nig. And he's like, yeah, we make the nig sleep outside. So, yeah. And then a couple hours later, or an hour later, who knows, got woken up by the Poe. And they're like, blah, 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 in Italiano. And I was like, I had my earplugs in. So I take out my earplugs, and I was like, sir, I'm an American. Can you say that in English? And he's like, we need to question you. And I was like, all right. So they start questioning me, and they're like, where have you been tonight? And I was like, here. And he's like, why are you sleeping on the train station? And I was like, I got drunk and I couldn't find the hostel. They said it was next to McDonald's. And he's like, yeah, it's right over there. And I look over, bam, dude. At least 30 fucking cop cars, ambulances and shit. And I was like, oh shit, what happened? He's like, somebody died. I was like, oh fuck. I'm glad I didn't make it to that hostel. And this one, the pig, is like, why should we believe you that you've been here? And I was like, check the cameras. And then the janitor and the homeless people were like, oh yeah, he's been here. And the janitor was like, yeah, he was over there. And then I woke him up when I woke everybody up to move them to clean this area. And he's been sleeping ever since. So you pigs woke him up. Yeah, and even the Italian dude was in English was calling the pigs pigs. And I was like, hey man, I'm drunk. And this one cop was like, I can smell the alcohol on you. I know you're drunk. And I was like, yeah. So the fucking Poe was all and I was like, yo, dude, I don't understand what the fuck you're saying, dude. And then the other Poe and the janitor was like, yo, don't be talking that shit. And I was like, oh man, this pig talking shit? And they're like, yeah, this pig's talking shit. And so yep. Train station. McDonald's is right around that corner right there. All right, and yeah, where they're redoing this construction, And I was basically being questioned right outside, right there, outside the fucking main entrance of the train station. And I was all drunk, and I totally forgot I cracked that dude's skull. You know, I was just like, whatevs. And they grab my passport, they look at it, and they're like, there's no Italian stamp in here. I was like, yeah, they didn't stamp it. And he's like, okay, I don't give a fuck. And probably because I may have snuck in. But I don't know, who knows? Or both. And then what do you call that? The pigs were like, yeah, we got all these homeless people and this janitor vouching for you that you were here and not over there. And I was like, who the fuck is saying it was me? And they're like, nobody. And then that pig was like, I'm saying it was you. And I was like, oh, well, pig, what do you fucking do? Oh, shit. Don't want to get ran over by that train. Or the bus. It's a skinny rail tram, dude. Look at that. That's a fucking old school motherfucker, dude. Still rocking out and still working. Those cast iron wheels, they're probably at least a fucking couple of dozen years old. Decades, dude. Or they could be brand new. Who the fuck knows? So, yeah. I asked where the next hostel, where I could find the next hostel. And the dude's like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, could you say that in English, please? And he's like, I just did. And then everybody's looking at me like, yeah, he said that in English. I was like, oh. And then we were pointing, giving directions. And I was like, wait. You're telling me it's 10 blocks up, 10 blocks over? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, 10 blocks to the north, 10 blocks to the east? And he's like, yeah, you need to calm down, because I was all drunk. And I was like, no, check this out. In America, if you're downtown, and I was like, this is downtown, right? Downtown. That's a train station. This is as downtown as you can get. He's like, yeah. And I was like, all right. What do you call that? I was telling him, I was like, okay, so in America, if you're downtown, and you go 10 blocks north, 10 blocks east, you're in Hookerville. If I go 10 blocks north and 10 blocks east, is that where the prostitutes are? And he's like, yeah. Oh, what's this way? And all the cops started laughing. And then this one cop was talking about how, like, he was in Spain last month or last week or whatever, prior to all this bullshit. And he's like, holy shit, that's right. You go 10 blocks north, 10 blocks east, and then you're here. That's where I found my hooker. And I was like, oh. And then there was the comment about, well, even though it's illegal, he wasn't in Italy, so he wasn't committing an Italian crime. And I was like, yeah, that's everywhere, dude. Yeah. So we got to look on the map to see where Fountain di Trevi is, or we're just going to hop on a fucking train again. Yep. Yeah. So here we are. Excuse me. Okay, let's get some bearing. I think I gotta go that way. Not sure.
What's the view?
Oh, let's read these chats.
Andiamo a dignare, andiamo a
Alrighty, this way I think, or that way. I think it's that way. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a day trip to Venice. Checking that out. Gotta find the laundromat. Actually, yeah, still gotta take a shit. Oh. Just jaywalk like a motherfucker. That's what everybody does. I'm feeling a little heartburn and indigestion right now. You know, some acid reflux. Yep, here we are. They say this bot supposed to pop off at 12 noon. So in 2 hours, by that time, I hope to be drunk and taking my shit, figured out what to do. Maybe a day trip to Venice. Because the thing is, let's say Thursday, the Belarusian embassy grants me asylum. Then what do, right? I pack up my clothes and I go. So I gotta have clean clothes because I don't want to show up with dirty clothes. Yeah. I came from that way. I said, hold on, y'all. Oh, these tables are wet. Oh, trying to find a spot to sit down. Alrighty, let's read these. Usually when I capture streams from here in England in morning, it's your nighttime. Good to see you in the morning. You're an hour ahead of me now. Kenny, are you on a secret mission of assassination? No. You need the pink stuff, Pepto-Bismol. Are you wearing a fur coat? If you count it as fake fur, then yes. Pepto-Bismol is the bomb. I don't have diarrhea. Just have some gas and some heartburn, indigestion, acid reflux. Yeah, so everybody in YouTube land, I think it's about time to call this. And go get the lanyard. I forgot my lanyard. Or maybe in my backpack, I don't know. The lanyard holds the phone, makes it easier. It puts the lotion on its skin, or it gets the hose again. Morning, sir.
Ma se lo fai tramite mutua?
Yeah, this coat's gotta come off. I think we're done with this coat. It's time to get somewhere and put up this coat. Hey, there's the light rail. Oh, goodness. Alrighty. Pepto-Bismol's the bomb. Dan Brown tried to warn us about Rome. Doc Brown tried to warn us about the future. You know they're coming out with a new fucking Back to the Future 4. Seriously. Yep. All right, something happened there. I don't know. You know, if you link your Cash App and walk around Italy streaming for a few hours at a time, you can make some money and pick subs. Why do you have gloves on, for hygiene? No, it was cold earlier. It was 32 degrees Fahrenheit when I left the hostel. Oh, here's the lanyard. Yes, the flooring is nice. Marble squares everywhere. Whew. Yeah. Floor looks so nice. I'd almost think it was installed by Mexicans. That's fucking hilarious. Not too many Mexicans here. Oh, do you guys see that Redskin? The Indian dude, the indigenous native First Nation motherfucker? Um, uh, that was outside the Coliseum. Yeah, so we're gonna take a fucking subway back to the spot. And grab the alcohol. That's what we're gonna go do. We're actually going to open up a bottle of fucking sparkling frizzy water. Here we go. Oh, I was expecting more opera music and less American music, but American music's everywhere. Go to foreign countries and they're like, "Yay, American music!" Hmm. I thought I had my wrist brace. I guess not. Yeah. Oh, alrighty. Grazie. Oh my goodness. I should put my water out so people can see that I've actually. There we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, the American embassy, I was told to kick rocks. Um, yeah. So, the Belarusian embassy, I'll be back Thursday afternoon. I'm hoping that I get the political asylum. So if I don't, I have to come back to America. If I do, I don't know what goes on from there. I get the political asylum from Belarus, and I go to Belarus. They said they're going to look into it, and they needed, Tuesday and Wednesday to make their decision. And on Thursday afternoon, I'll find out. I told them to call the embassy, the United States embassy. I wasn't allowed in the Russian embassy or the Russian consulate. I was only allowed at the gate. So it's hard to communicate. The Belarusian embassy was small, just a little office right there. Really inviting, really nice people, really considerate. The government of the United States says Belarus is led by a dictator. You know, their embassy would make you think otherwise. All these other embassies would make you think they're ran by dictators. Looking forward to Thursday for you. Thank you. Do you know why you're not let in? I didn't have an appointment. Yeah, they were kind of sticklers about that. They're like, you don't have an appointment. And I was like, no, I have an American passport. And they're, oh, you need to appointment. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And they're like, why are you here? I was like, documents. But anyways. Yeah. So I think it's time I hop on that subway. The live stream won't stream from the subway. Underneath it won't. There's no connection. None whatsoever. That's why I got to pay attention to how many stops and which stop I get off, because I got to count them and make sure I'm at the right one, because my Google Maps does not work in the subway. All right. Hey, everybody. It's 10:30. I'm going to call it. We're going to head off to the hotel, grab some booze, and check out getting drunk, laundry, and seeing about going and doing stuff. Maybe check out Venice today. Who knows? Yeah. So, all right. Stay warm if you need to stay warm. Stay cool if you need to stay cool. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay sober if you're choosing sobriety. 'Cause I'm not. Peace. Love you.